Panthers, next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand. And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Ready?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let... All game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ready, ready.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a screen set up for Elliott. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his receiver. It's James.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Cowboys have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott. That is caught side of the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Check, pink, blue, check.
He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Panthers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Young. Catch made. Right side. It's Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Ready.
2nd down and 3.
Check White.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now. And on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Ready.
2nd and 7. On play action, Young. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. To the air again, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. to the goal line and in.
Smith, red.
Jake
Yellow. Line.
Ferguson.
Smith, yellow.
Touchdown,
Black block.
Dallas.
Opposite. Green.
And this one is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Let's go. Shot, 17. Clock, 10. Ready.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready, ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks.
Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Set, huh?
Another try with Brooks. Brooks, 1st down and then some. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Tremble comes in motion.
Set.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the double.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hut.
Throwing is Young. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
Now Young. And he's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Switch, yellow.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Burks coming out for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, and I believe the referee...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. That is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
Here's Young. A throw there, caught by Legette. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. This one on target for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, cycle. Set.
Here's Young. That's to the right side and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Panthers will take their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Ready, set.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Set, cut.
Young fires quick. That's Thielen. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
KaVontae Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. That's complete to Elliott. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
On the ground, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some...
Come on, set.
On play action, Young. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Man in motion, heading left. On second down, Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. White. Ready.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for
Ready.
Carolina Panther.
Ready.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. To throw is Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Striker, 3-3. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
3rd and 6. Dak to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's down inside the line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, this looks like a design run. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete there to James. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point.
Check white. Smith red.
He's got it. And the Cowboys will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one complete to Leggett. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third.
Set. Ready. Set.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this one online, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays. And, of course, a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll throw again. Dak. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. Another run here with Hubbard. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. A at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hut.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45.
Here we go.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll motion over Thielen.
Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Young. There's that man again. Another catch.
Come on, set.
3rd and 5.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. The throw left side. Taken in by Thomas. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. A run with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready, break. Hut, hut.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Set, hut. Ready.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Panthers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Yellow, Lonnie. Set.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready up.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Set, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.